Greetings, dear viewers. It is I, the CouchWarrior, with another installment of the Book of Sable. When last we left off, I had climbed down from High Hrothgar, having visited the Greybeards, discovering that I was indeed the Dragonborn, and I was immediately attacked in Iverstad by cultists of Miraak. At that point, I was faced with a decision. Do I follow my original plan and continue on to the Mage College? Or do I take up the Greybeard's quest and try to discover more about what it means to be the Dragonborn? In the face of an attacker like Miraak, who claims that he also is Dragonborn, the prudent thing seemed to follow up on this quest. So right now I am on the quest to retrieve the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, and I am on my way to Ustengrav. Ustengrav, the barrow that is as much fun to say as it is to explore. So at that point, I left Iverstad and have been making my way across the tundra to Ustengrav. I went by way of Whiterun and cut through the Labyrinthian. And now here I am on the approach to Ustengrav. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. I've been thinking a lot about this character and what sort of mage I want him to be. There are, of course, a lot of different options. I could go for absolutely pure mage, nothing but magic, or I could do some kind of combination like battle mage type of thing. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet. Still thinking about that. But I did ditch the heavy armor for now, and I ditched most of my weapons as well, and I'm trying to focus primarily on spellcasting at this point. We'll see how this goes.
Thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
There goes another one.
Bah, weak-willed rabble. Even
creeps like this that give mages a bad name.
They seem less intelligent each time you raise them, if that's even possible.
As long as they can swing a pickaxe. Where I tell them they're as smart as we need them to be.
You hear that? The others must have found something.
We'd better go see. These can tend to themselves for a few minutes.
Oh, he's got a staff. Come on, go with him. What's she doing? Oh, there she's gonna go. Take that. I'm going to take those robes and boots too.
Frost or lightning, you will suffer at my hand. Master of the arcane.
Yeah, come on! Again, the opportunist in me exploits the situation. Perfect. I'm all for that. Keeps me out of trouble generally. Alright, let's have a look around here. This guy's got to have some things that might be useful. So you may have noticed I've started using the gear that I found on the cultists. The magicka regen was quite a bit better. Yeah, I'll take the staff. The magicka regen was 75% on this versus the 50% I was getting on my novice robe, so it seemed like the way to go. I guess I didn't really pay attention to what the armor rating was on this. My assumption is it's better, but I admit I haven't really checked it. I was just really looking at the magicka regen rate at this point. Let's have a look around. See if we got some light here. I do. Okay, great. Oh, empty. So I believe this episode puts us up to chapter 6 in our story. I've been getting a little confused about how far along we are. I think it was chapter 3. If you watch chapter 3, by the end of chapter 3, I think I was saying, you know, stay tuned for chapter 5 or something like that. I was like way off at that point, so confused. But that's where we're at for now. I'm going to keep that book. What's this? True shot. That junk. Take it. Alright. Let's move on, shall we? Now, there was another room over here somewhere. Okay, that trap is disabled. So the Greybeards claim that somewhere down in here there is a relic called the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, and they seem to believe that if I'm capable of getting this horn, that somehow my abilities are such that I've proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that I'm a Dragonborn. I believe that's a load of crap. Personally, I think they just want the horn and they're too lazy to come and get it. So they see this guy walk in with some ability and they say, you know what? We'll give you what you want, provided you do this for us. I think it's just a bunch of crap. But I'm happy to go and get it. If there's anything that I've discovered to this point, is that there are benefits to be had by delving in these barrows, if nothing else, for the loot. So we are going to do that. I think it's worth the trip, especially given our current financial condition. What I'm really interested in doing is acquiring spells and acquiring training and studying. So in order to do that, I need coin to finance all that. Oh, come on. How many mugs will I pick up in the process? There's one. There. Skyrim and a piping hot cup of coffee. Sorry for my occasional slurping, but it's a necessity. Coffee is my skooma. Alright, what is in here? No, thank you. So I'm interested in getting input from people on what direction I should go. If I should stay pure mage, or if I should do some kind of battle mage type of thing. Battle mage I would consider to be sort of a mage in heavy armor, possibly using a sword on occasion or some kind of melee weapon. Or I could go more of the spell sword kind of direction where I do light armor and light weapons and spell casting. Or again, just do the pure mage thing and keep the purity. Spells only. See where that takes me. If you have any opinions one way or another, feel free to leave them in the comments for this video. I'd love your suggestions. Something about, to me, is appealing about the idea of, you know, a battle mage in the full heavy armor. Oh, we're in trouble. I didn't stock up on potions either. Let's see. Increase by 20 points? That's not really what I need. I need healing, sir. Boost the magicka. Where are you? Come on. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running? Did I confuse him somehow? Must have. Alright. That was a little tense, but we got through it. Alright, moving along. Taking the helm. Okay, I know I picked up some junk along the way. I may as well get rid of it while I can. There it is. Obviously, whatever direction I decide to take, this mage idea is going to heavily influence what perks I take. So I'm still at an early enough stage where most of my perks are going to be spent on some of the really basic spell casting stuff. In other words, I still have time to make some decisions about whether or not I want to pursue a two-handed weapon or a one-handed weapon, whether or not I want to invest perk points in smithing, things like that. So now's a good time to start making these decisions. While I was in Iverstad, I spent some time with the tavern owner there, picking up some information, some rumors, things that might be interesting. I heard some rumor about a kid, Aventus Aretino, I think is his name, in Windhelm, who's performing some kind of black sacrament. That is interesting to me. I don't know what the black sacrament is at this point. However, it sounds like a ritual of some importance, so it might be interesting to investigate that. Holy. Trap. Trap. Okay, that hurt a little bit. How did I not see that? Okay. Alright, they see me, but all I can do is prepare. Let's make sure I have a shout equipped here that's going to be useful. Excellent. Okay, we got a spellcaster here now. Let's level. We're going to increase our reserves of magicka. Dear God, I need magicka. What else is going to help us? I believe last time around I invested in alteration. The reason I did that is because really I'm on my way to magic resistance. That's what I'm working toward. So I'm not going to invest anything else there. Destruction. Apprentice level destruction. I can't really augment flames yet. What about restoration? What can I do here? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is like all that really kind of basic sort of boilerplate junk you got to get out of the way first. The dual casting and the novice level junk and all that. Novice illusion. The idea of illusion stuff is appealing to me, but I don't have a lot of good spells in that area quite yet. So I think we'll keep it straightforward. We're going to keep slowly whittling away. Oh yeah. Keeping the pressure on, keeping the pressure on. We just got to outlast him. Got to outlast him. And we did. Very good. That's... I didn't search this guy already. Okay. All right. Hmm. Okay. Anything in here I need? Doesn't really look like it. Okay. Very nice. Let the oil do the job for us on one side while we concentrate on the other. That's perfect. Keep me from getting flanked. All right. Let's check this out. Look at that. Look how smart I am. Whew. Okay, now watch me step in a trap. Banded iron armor. Take this, 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 this. I've already got some armor in my inventory. Let's just check this. Maybe I've got something I can disenchant. I don't know. Axe of Whiterun. Novice Hood, I'm wearing that. Robes of Destruction. Let's do that. Alright. Still got my Novice Hood. Excellent. So what do we got here? Oh, look at that. Why would it by default choose the one I'm wearing to disenchant? That seems very strange to me, but... Alright. Just to double check, make sure I'm not running around nude in here. Yeah. That actually happened to me once. I played through an entire dungeon not realizing that I was basically stripped to the waist. We're going to avoid that situation here. That would be bad. Okay. This guy. We're just not going to let him get the jump on us. Search everyone. Search everything. 7 melted gold pieces. Love gems. Lots of good value. Low weight. Does anybody know how to get in there? I don't know that I've ever been in there. Able to figure that out. I know I'm missing something probably real basic. Can't figure out what. Let's go back this way. Risk that. Aha! What do we get? Become ethereal. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, the only time I use that is when I feel the need to jump off a cliff. It comes in handy. Gotcha. Brilliant. Too cold. What? Orcish sword. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll take it for now. I can always ditch it or sell it if I need to. Anything else down here? Here. I'm going to need more torches. Tell already. Ah, here we go. There's more stuff. I'll take that too. Excellent. All right. Let's move along here. Conserve that torch. I think it's probably going to be a while before I can pick up more. So we'll conserve what we can. I guess that's one good thing about the Khajiit, is having that ability for low light vision sure is handy, but I've got a philosophy in that I don't play anything with a tail. So that kind of rules out Khajiits and Argonians for me. However, it is possible that this character could, at some point, go the vampire route, which would take care of that for us. Okay, I'm picking up some junk here. Sometimes you got to take out the trash, and I'm pretty sure I've got trash. Yeah. Cool. All right, moving on. Okay. Let's take a moment. Let's pause. Let's have a look. I mean, this is freaking amazing. Beautiful is this? And creepy all at once. Alright, what do we got here? Ah. I think the gates seem to open sequentially based on tone. So alright. Ready, set, go! Fast, 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 fast. Aha. Alright. Oh, Woo. Ow. Alright, let's... Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think I can reach him from down here. Look at, there's one that he must have jumped down. Okay, I'm not even going to mess with those guys. There's really no point. I have nothing to gain. Okay, we gotta do our best to stay up off of this floor, if we can. This is not ideal. Okay, okay. Use the trap to our advantage if we can. Come on, come on. She's not coming down. Oh, there she is. There she is. Come on. Get pissed. Follow me. Come and get me. Alright. We did it. Yeah, that's a little dicey. Being forced to fight in areas where you're kind of hemmed in on all sides by threats, I don't like it. But we do what we can. So, let's get some spider eggs, man. Make some potions. Eventually. Empty, desiccated corpse. That's pretty disgusting. Right? Got a few spider eggs. think we are here, people. Ooh. This is the beauty of the Xbox, right? If you haven't played on Xbox, for example, if you're a PC player, in scenes like this, I love the force feedback on the controller. It just makes everything feel a bit more tactile. So when these big statues rise up out of the water, the controller shakes. And I don't know, there's just something I like about that. It doesn't feel like I'm gliding through the environment on roller skates like some games when I play on PC or even Xbox where they don't use the force feedback stuff. Kind of like that. What? Mysterious notes? I don't like mysterious notes. Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood and I'll meet you. A friend. Well, we're going to take that note. We don't want anybody else to recover that note. Whoever it was nice enough to leave us the coin. Now, whoever came before us was also stealthy enough to make it up to this point without taking out a bunch of draugrs. At least I didn't see a bunch. Got past all those mages as well. So that's fairly impressive. That would lead me to believe that they're a person to be respected in some way, at least. Some junk, nothing in there. Empty. Empty. Come on. Hmm? Huh? What's in here? Alright, let's check this out. Steel Greatsword of Chills. Iron Gauntlets. Don't really need the gauntlets, but you know what? I might take that sword. Let's have a look. Yowza, that's huge. Could be interesting. I could do some sort of battle mage thing and use a two-handed sword. I think the philosophy there would be kind of an all-in philosophy, right? You're either 100% committed to using a sword or you're 100% about magic. You choose. It's not a sword and magic combo thing, more like a spell sword would be. The reason I consider that is because I typically think of a battle mage as sort of a staff wielder in heavy armor with spells and stuff like that. The problem I have in this game is there aren't many stabs that I like. And your options for creating your own staffs are very limited. So when I think of a battle mage character, I tend to think of creating some really heavy pimped out weapon instead and using that sort of combination of, okay, all right, I know where I'm at. Some combination of a weapon and a spell, or in this case, maybe saying that he's sort of an extreme case, right? Where he commits to one or the other and doesn't combo. So he's either smashing people to death with a giant weapon in both hands, or he's dual wielding a spell, that kind of thing. I sort of like the idea of characters who are extreme cases. And I guess what I mean by that is I like to invest heavily in one area and in essence give my character a lot of strength in a particular area but potentially also a weakness. So where I might invest very heavily in health and magicka, I may suffer in areas like stamina, and that becomes my Achilles heel, and it's the thing that I deal with. You know what? Can I take this pickaxe? Yeah, I've got the capacity for that. So possibly doing the battle mage thing with a two-handed weapon and spell casting might fit that. I don't know. Or, given the special circumstances, the fact that I've just learned that I'm the Dragonborn, I might consider the weapon to be sort of my dragon fighting implement, or my holy weapon, if you will. The weapon for fighting the dragons, as opposed to spells, and use my spells for everything else. I don't know. Ultimately, I have to think about how Sable would react to everything that's going on, and that might be a reasonable reaction for him. I don't know. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think the objective is we got to get ourselves back to the Greybeards. Actually, no. Actually, we have to go to Riverwood, don't we? Well, thank you once again, dear viewers, for sitting through another chapter in the Book of Sable with me. I would invite you to subscribe, like, and rate this video. It certainly is going to help me a lot increase my viewership and give me some incentive to keep doing this. I appreciate all of you watching, and I will catch you for the next chapter.